Hi, I'm Allie. Welcome to my yoga channel. Welcome to the yoga mat and welcome to this relaxing bedtime yoga practice to ease into the evening. It's going to be so supportive. I'm so happy you are joining me. Know that if you are brand new to the channel or my community, there are a plethora of resources waiting in the description to support you. Let's talk about props. I highly recommend that you have either a tightly rolled blanket like the one next to me or a bolster and a second blanket or towel folded in more of a square shape to place between your knees for a supine twist. These are highly recommended. They are not required. You can do the practice without them. So please gather what props you have, comfortable clothing, your willingness to be here and decompress, and let's begin this bedtime yoga class. All right, to begin this practice, please lie down on your back. We are getting ready for bed, so the entire practice will be based on the floor, easing us into sleep. As you lie down, take the feet as wide as the yoga mat and let the knees knock in. Lengthen back through your neck so you can literally traction your neck here with your hands and lengthen the cervical spine, and feel this sense of spaciousness by doing that. And now close down your eyes and let's just rest here for a moment. Anchor in our practice. This might be the first time we've paused all day. So really allowing ourselves to embody this stillness and welcome a much slower pace. A pace that facilitates ease, calm, peace, all the things we want to create in the evening. And if you're noticing that the mind is still too noisy, invite your breath to coax it into a state of stillness and relaxation. So using your mind as a tool, the quality of awareness to center on the inhale and the exhale. Giving your mind something to do as we lie here and transition into the evening together. Letting the inhale and the exhale be soft, soothing, relaxing and nourishing. Maybe even setting an intention for your evening. Returning back to some of the habits you want to practice. Practices like yoga, not being on any screens, reading, connecting with loved ones. Whatever feels right for you in the evening. Setting an intention to practice more of that. And now if you have that folded blanket that's in the square shape, locate it as you walk your feet into a hip width distance stance and push into your feet to ever so slightly lift your hips, send them over to the right, and allow your legs to spill over to the left, placing the blanket between the legs here, just acting as a buffer between the knees. Letting this right arm come directly out from the shoulder socket, softening the shoulder and the head to the earth, resting this left hand wherever feels comfortable. We'll be here for 2 minutes. Inviting yourself into the pose, fully embodying it, taking advantage of it. Remembering to anchor the mind on the inhaling and exhaling breath. Noticing if the legs are gripping at all. Inviting them to stop efforting. To fully soften. That might mean your twist is not as deep. That's okay. Final breath. Open the mouth, exhale with a sigh. Bringing your hand to the blanket if it's between your thighs and gently using your core to bring the legs up through center. Push into the feet, sway the hips over to the left as the legs fall over to the right this time. Let the left arm extend out from the shoulder. Right hand can rest wherever's comfortable. We're here for 2 minutes together. Again, noticing where you can soften. For me, I find my bottom thigh, the bottom hip is always gripping. Also, the back of my neck tenses up. So can you re-lengthen here? Welcoming the restorative benefits of these postures when done very gently and with a soft intention. No striving, no pushing, no forcing, no achieving, no competing. Only relaxing. Final breath, drawing an inhale in and sighing the exhale out. Remove the blanket between the thighs if you had that, and locate your rolled up blanket or bolster and push into the feet again to lift the hips, coming into a restorative bridge pose. So we want to rest the prop right across the back of the pelvis, allowing the low back to drape down towards the mat. Once you get there, immediately drop in. We're here for 2 minutes in restorative bridge pose. Again, you want to feel your low back releasing and draping down towards the earth. Lengthening the back of the neck. Keeping the mind on the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing if you're gripping anywhere, allowing yourself to let go. Allowing not only the physical sensations to release, but any energetic, emotional, or mental tension to also release. And moving into Ardha Uttanasana, wind relieving pose, extending the right leg long and hugging the left knee into the chest. You can clasp around the shin. That's going to be the deepest variation, or you can clasp behind the thigh. And you can choose, you can hold the knee in tightly, or you can just gently clasp behind the thigh, no pulling. Allowing this sweet release to happen in the right hip flexor, the front of the pelvis here. Again, lengthening the neck, softening the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Giving yourself full permission to be here. Easing into your evening. Notice if the left foot is gripping, if you're flexing the foot. Can you let the left foot go limp and the right foot? Final breath, drawing an inhale breath in, sighing out the mouth. First, bending the right knee and bringing the sole of that foot to the ground, extending the left leg out now. Maybe repositioning the pelvis and hugging the right knee in towards the chest, again around the shin or the back of the thigh. Bringing length into the back of the neck. And welcoming stillness and silence and softness on this side. Letting both feet go limp. Using your breath as a tool to continue creating peace and ease and calm on the mat that will transfer off the mat into your evening, into your sleep, and then of course into your next day and how you feel then. Maybe rocking the head from side to side. If you're feeling any sort of tension in the neck. Noticing the stretch on the left side of the body, at the front of the pelvis. Undoing all the flexion from the day. And taking a final breath here. Sighing out the mouth. Bending the left knee, releasing the right. And now pushing into your feet and swaying the hips so you can simply roll onto your belly, coming into Crocodile Pose. This is our final posture here. The prop's gonna come directly across the front of the pelvis, the front of the hips. So softening down and stacking both hands to act as a pillow, really lengthening out from your pelvis. So lengthening your rib cage away as you soften the chest down, soften the forehead to the hands. And we'll be here for 3 minutes. Again, this is our final pose. Allow yourself to fully embrace it. Savor it. If at any time you sense angst, using your breath as a tool to coax you back into relaxation. Enjoy this final pose here. choosing to stay and maybe flipping over onto your back for traditional Shavasana, or choosing to have a final moment here, sealing this practice. And if you feel ready to close this experience, begin to slide your hands back towards your ribs, gently peeling the chest away from the earth, away from the prop. Making your way into a seated pose, keeping your eyes closed for that transition. Sitting up nice and tall. Feeling this deep sense of peace and ease and calm. Carrying this off your mat into your evening, into your bed, into a state of restful sleep. We'll end with a very soft, quiet Om. Hands in prayer at heart. Draw an inhale breath in. Open your eyes. I hope you drift into the most peaceful, relaxed evening, and that you prioritize what you would really like to do before you go to bed. Again, if you're new here, use the information in the description below to learn more about me, our community, and access other practices like these. I'll meet you back here. Enjoy your evening.